The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Defy Life Podcast. I'm your host, J.R. Glimpf, joined as always by my wonderful co-host, Thomas Stevens. What's good, Pooh?
Hey, what's good? How you doing, man? It's the fall lifetime. The draft 2 days away.
Hey,
Sick of waiting. I wish they
man,
take about 3 weeks off this joint, like back in the day. It's gotten
right.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it has. And now it's a 3-day event. It's just too much. It was so much fun
It's
when
it's
it
an
was
extravaganza now.
right. Like it was so much, it's still fun, but it's so much fun when it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a niche thing and it was our thing. Um,
Mm.
Now we got to deal with, a bunch of 4 million mocks taking Jackson Dart to the Bears, all kind of shit, man.
No, man. It's just complete anarchy out there, man.
Yeah, man,
It's
it's
the wild,
crazy.
wild west out there.
Yeah, it is. Um, yeah, man. Um, Speaking of crazy mocks that you've seen, you went on a rant earlier this week talking about um, I guess your disdain for Colston Loveland. Um, Tell me about your
I, li-
stance on Loveland versus Tyler Warren.
I like the kid. I'm not gonna take it away from him. He's athletic. He's fluid. He has really, really really great hips. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Pause.
Yeah,
But he
there
he
you
gets
go.
in and out of his routes.
All right.
He gets in and out of his routes. And so, but I see him, I guess it's all about schemes. And he is schemed a lot. I see a lot of, out, short in, skinny post. But to me, he's really good. Do I think he's a first round tight end? Yes. But saying that he's as good as Tyler Warren to me is just is asinine.
Mm,
Tyler Warren, if you look at his tape, if you look at his tape, when they show him catching the ball, 70% of his film is contested catches,
mm,
high point, on 2 and 3 defenders, back shoulder fades. Gets his he gets the ball in a myriad of different ways. Not saying
mm,
Lovers can't do it, but we didn't see it.
all right.
And to say, and I heard people say, well, Tyler Warren doesn't deserve to go, at 10 to the Bears or high in the draft because when I turn on the tape, I don't see a dog. So I'm saying,
Mm.
what tape are you looking at?
All right.
What tape are you looking at when you watch anyone's highlight tape? You see a dog. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
you
just
better.
flat out watching a game, yeah, just watching a game with Tyler Warren, he to me he's different.
Mm,
He's a playmaker, man. He's a playmaker. Not yes, Loveland. He's faster. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But Warren creates space in a myriad of different ways. He uses leverage.
Mm,
He does do the little nudge off, but he leans on guys. He puts that frame on people, and then they said love is his radius is bigger. Bro, I just didn't see it
mm,
from the film that I watched. I just didn't see I just didn't see the caliber of player what I saw with Warren, and
right.
maybe it's because he didn't get those targets, he didn't get that
Mm,
usage, but you can't argue with what the eyes show you.
mm,
And like I said, he's just like last year when we saw with Rome with the film, we saw him high pointing the ball, 2 or 3 defenders over him. He had the most contested catches, in the NCAA, and Warren put up the same stats as in
mm,
most contested
yeah.
catches out of wide receivers and tight ends. So I I just think he's different, man. I didn't appreciate them bringing him down like that. I just think he's a player, and not saying Colston is not, but from what you see, if you don't cut on that, if you turn that film on and you don't see a dog,
Mm,
you're blind or you need glasses.
Yeah, I feel you, and I think it's more what's your flavor? Because they're two completely different players and styles of tight ends.
Correct.
And you know, one's a better blocker. Like you say, is more physical, and Loveless is more Loveland. Sorry, is more of a finesse tight end. Um, but you know, I think they're both good players. Just
Yeah,
um,
100%.
it's definitely not fair to say Warren's not a dog though. That's crazy. Like,
Right. Yeah, that was crazy.
yeah,
They said both of them. Yeah, I just don't see when I turn it. I was like, that's crazy. That's
yeah.
crazy. And
Well,
so I waited at the analyst. So I was like, but the analyst said they didn't even watch the film. They going off someone else's observation. So I'm like, so you're taking someone else's observation
all right.
of someone being a dog or not? Like, but you're the analyst? What are we doing here?
Which is why I told you, man, stay away from the mocks, except for ours. But
No doubt.
they'll drive you
No
nuts,
doubt.
man. They'll
No
drive you
doubt.
crazy. Yeah, man. But speaking of which, this is the time of year where it's nothing but rumors and smoke screens. Um,
Hmm.
how percentage wise, how much do you think you can believe for the last 10 days till tomorrow of what you hear?
Percentage, maybe 20%. If that,
Right, that might be
we
high.
rarely even see a mock where in a whole 32 teams. Yeah, we rarely even see a mock where someone gets seven people right. That's how much
Right.
parity goes in the mock. No one ever really knows, but of course they put up a bunch of crap closer it gets to draft time.
Yeah. And I mean, one, this year is even wilder than any other year. I think after pick one, nobody knows what's going to happen. It's just
That's true.
like after Cam goes, it's a toss up. And
It's a toss up.
most years is crazy. But even what you hear from teams or from sources or, teams are doing their, press conferences now before the draft, you can't believe nothing you hear.
No.
I watched Mike Tomlin and Omar Khan, and I'm just like, yo, I don't believe a word they say. I like them.
Right.
They're my
Right.
guys, but I can't believe
Right.
them. It's all, man, it's got to be,
No.
They got to maintain leverage. So,
Mhm.
yeah, man.
Definitely. 100%.
Yeah. I heard, I don't know if it's a rumor or what, that the Bears are trying to trade up for Genty ahead of, I think,
That's just
the Raiders.
Yeah, that's just talk, man. We're not trading up.
You don't think so?
I love Genty, but we're not. No, 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 not for the sake of next year's first round pick.
Right.
We're not gonna do that. Do I think Genty's special? Heck yeah. I think he's a dog. Heck yeah. Do I say I don't see us giving away next year's first round pick
Right.
and our second round picks for that? That's just too much.
Mm.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot. The only thing I did believe from the Steelers press conference is them saying we probably won't trade up. I believe that. It's
Mm,
not a draft we want to trade up in. It's deep. It's not
right.
top heavy. So I get it,
Yeah, it's
man.
definitely deep.
I'm just ready for Thursday, man.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Cool. Well, let's jump on this mock, man. See what we got for us. I think you can
Okay,
take the even picks. I'll take the odd.
sounds great.
Leave you with your Bears and me my Steelers. Good thing we ain't got Al here with his 10 teams. He gonna take all the picks.
Right, all the picks, bro.
Shout out to Al, by the
All the
way.
picks,
Right.
no doubt. Al, what they do, Al? Let me pull my joint up while you pulling your joint up. And so, quick question: we're doing this what we think, or what you think the team should do, or if you were the GM. So we're going
um,
this we're basing this off of what we think the teams are going to do,
yes, what
or
we
our
think, not
perspective
what,
on what
yeah,
the team should do.
what we think they'll do.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, okay.
All right. I'm going to get this
Mhm.
over with because I know the Titans, what they going to do.
Right.
Well, yeah,
But I'm bored down
there
now,
you go.
man.
All right. Titans take Cam Ward. It's on you with the Browns.
I don't really, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm gonna go Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter.
Mm,
Yeah, it's going to be
I think
tough
they're gonna.
between them and Carter.
Mhm.
Giants. Ooh. It's tough right here because they don't need Carter. I think it's too high for them to take Genty here. I'm going to go Ted McMillan.
Okay. Okay. Pair him up with the monster from last year.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think ideally, if he's there, they go Hunter. But if he's gone, I think
Okay.
they go McMillan may be the best choice there.
hmm
All right.
hmm And
Uh,
believe it or not, believe it or not, I think the Patriots go O-line,
okay.
even though with Carter on the board, because I mean they went free agency heavy on D.
They did.
So I think they go I think they go Campbell.
Will Campbell.
Yeah.
All right.
So at this
Jacksonville.
point, I do think we may be on the phone
Yeah,
with
definitely.
the
With Jackson.
Raiders trying to get Carter.
Yeah.
If Carter slips like this, this is what I think we'll do. We'll give up those second round picks to move up to 6 to get Carter,
Hmm.
or maybe 7 because you know they got pretty good pass rushers, pretty good D line. So
Right.
the Raiders do. So
They
we're
do.
maybe trying to move up with the Jets or something. But yeah, I think at this point we're on the phone.
Okay. Jacksonville. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with our first surprise here. I think Mason Graham would be
Okay.
what people would guess here, but I'm gonna go Walter Nolan.
Okay.
Um,
D tackle.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I like
his,
that.
his
I'm surprised though. Go ahead.
I'm saying his tape is ridiculous, man. He's nuts.
Yeah, yeah, you were telling me on him, but they're I hear a lot of talk and banter on him, but I don't understand why tackle isn't a need for Jacksonville. Um,
Offensive
I don't
tackle?
get that. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they just lost Cam Robinson. Did they sign anyone?
They, I don't recall them signing anyone, and they had shoddy line play. Like
Yeah.
um, what's his name? Lawrence was getting. I don't get it. He didn't have a lot of time. The run game was okay, but they didn't get a lot
Yeah.
of push on the O line. So I definitely had them going O line, but I don't get it. So the Raiders, bro, I don't get it. I don't know why I need for the Raiders and not O line.
It should be.
I don't get it. It should be. I don't get it, and I just don't think their O line is good enough to go. But I'll do what I'll stick with the Mocs. I'll go Genty here.
You sure? I mean, you think what they, yeah. Or we did so what we think they'll
That's what I
do.
think. That's what I think they'll do. They really should go O line.
They should.
They really should go O line. Because they can get a back in a second, a really
Right.
good back in the second.
Yeah, this draft is deep at running back.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Here the Jets. Whew. Man, with Carter falling this
Bro,
far,
Carter's still on the board. He's
yeah,
still on the board.
the
We on the
Jets.
phone. We
You're
going
right.
crazy.
I mean, if he's here, the Jets got to take him. I
You think
can't.
so?
I mean,
They just need so much. They need so much on their backs are good. Okay, and they have a good O line. So and they only have they got what the kid name from Ohio State a few years back, the wide receiver,
Garrett Wilson, yeah. I mean,
Garrett
they need a
Wilson. So they
number
got
two,
Garrett.
yeah, but
They need a number two.
there's nobody here worth
Is I
taking.
guess Carter over Carter. Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, if Carter's here, I think they
We,
got to go Carter.
we on the phone.
Yeah,
We
you
on the
definitely.
phone. I know we on the
Yeah.
phone. We going bananas.
Um,
Mm,
Carolina.
that's me, right?
Yeah.
Or even hold on, let me pull up my joint Carolina. But they definitely need something to give that boy. But I'm gonna go. What's the one name? I want to make sure I get the right one. Ooh, I'm going Michael Williams.
Hmm.
I think they're gonna go edge. I don't think they're gonna go Carter. I mean Jalen Walker. I've got the right one. Carter. Jalen
Carter's
Jalen Walker is the one that's 6'5", right?
no
He's the
Michael
bigger one.
Williams
I
is
mean Williams is the bigger one, right?
right.
He's the smaller one. Which one is the big one?
Williams.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I want then.
Jaden
Yeah,
Walker
that's
is the
that's what I think they're gonna go with.
small one. Yeah. All right.
Small. Okay.
Where he at?
He's
There you go.
he should be.
I see him.
Is he number? Where is he? Okay.
30. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
The Saints. Whew.
There's a lot of
So
meat out there.
it is, and I think it's too high for another back.
Okay.
And the receiver, I'm not sure they want to go there. If Mason Graham is there, I think they gotta take him.
The Saints.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean they got Brian Brzee
Danny
and
Griezmann. Yeah.
my,
And nah, I'm just messing with you.
they
Yeah, I
got
get it
Brian
though.
Brzee and nobody else at tackle.
Right.
I'm gonna go Graham here.
Right.
Yo, would they be the only team in the league with two white D tackles? I mean, starting.
Mm,
I don't know. It's,
starting. What about Denver? They got the kid, is it what's his name?
yeah,
Um his motors, man, I can't even think of his
yeah.
name
I
right
know
now.
you're talking
I
about.
thought it
Yeah,
was two of them. Yeah,
might
yeah.
be. Yeah, don't know why it jumped in my head, but all
Mm.
right, all right. It's on y'all, man. Chicago Bears are on the clock.
It's a lot of meat out there.
It is.
I would love Mimble, but they saying they don't want to move. They're not gonna try to, move him. Um, I like the other kid, the kid out of Texas. Can't think of his name right now.
Banks,
What's that kid name?
Kevin Banks.
Banks.
Yeah,
I l- Kevin, I like Banks. He's tough, but I'm gonna go with Tyler Warren since Genty's off the clock, off the board,
mm,
and Mason Graham is off the board.
okay. Nice little weapon for Caleb.
Hmm.
San Fran. This is tricky, man, because you know
They
what?
old man.
Yeah,
That, that
I'm
can
gonna
use youth anywhere.
I'm gonna go Mimbo. Trent
Little Mimbo.
Williams. Yeah, Trent
Okay.
Trent Williams, 40 years old. He can't play forever, man.
Yeah.
So I'm going Mimbo,
Mm-mm.
man.
If there'll be a static if Mimbo falls to 11.
Yeah, what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who we got?
All right.
Dallas.
Dallas. In the spirit of Al, who you taking for Dallas?
Mm. Dallas. Dallas can use a little bit of everything,
Yeah.
but I'm going Dallas. It's gonna be Dallas, Dallas, Dallas. It's gonna be hard for them to go past Jalen Walker at
Mm.
this point to give to give Parsons some more help on that D. They can play him at backer, and they can also rush the passer with him. Try to
All
rush the
right.
passer with him and Parsons on the other side.
Yeah.
You know,
Similar type players.
yeah,
All right. Miami, man. They tricky too, man. And they're saying they're trying to trade Ramsey.
yeah, yeah,
Huh. I'm gonna
yeah.
go if he's here. I think they got to go Will Johnson.
Will Johnson. I was thinking Will Johnson too.
Yeah,
I was thinking Will Johnson too. I almost took him with the Cowboys, Will
really.
Johnson.
Mm. Yeah,
Especially after old boy, what did he tear? Or did he tear something? Or there was the other Diggs. Okay,
there's the
okay.
other
But
dig.
he got
Yeah,
he got hurt too though.
he did
But he
last year.
came
He
back
got
near the end of the
he
year. Yeah.
yeah, but they got
Okay.
him and Bland, but they're both hurt.
Bland.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bland. I like Bland. So
yeah.
right here with the Colts, I am going tight end.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Double tight end.
The other tight end.
Double tight end. I'm going Loveland.
All right.
Colston Loveland. Still win first round.
Right.
Few picks later.
Yeah. All right. I'm right here for the Falcons, man. You know, I was talking to Keon. Um, he has
Mm,
mindset and said Atlanta fans have their mindset on Michael Williams, but he's off the board. I'm gonna go
mm.
Mike Green here, man.
He's off the board.
I'm gonna go Mike Green from Marshall.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
They desperately need an edge.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Arizona's
Well,
in the
we
front.
got Arizona. 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 Make sure I get the right guy. I'm going to go Derek Horman.
Mm,
Hmm.
that's my guy.
What's your guy?
Yeah.
Now the thing is, who gonna jump off the bridge? Take Stewart.
Won't be me.
Them Steelers.
No, sir.
Them Steelers.
I hope
Steelers.
not. Good God, no. Oh
Mm,
man, this is the last thing I want to see. All right, Bengals, man.
mm.
Cincinnati, taking my other
Bro,
guy, huh?
that that knee thing can't be right, bro. They could essentially put every spot on the defense, probably
Right.
except linebacker. They got some good backers
No,
and one good DN, but everything else can be up there.
right. I gotta go Kendall
That's
Grant.
crazy.
Yeah, gotta
Okay.
go Grant
Okay.
right.
I almost went Grant. I almost
Yeah.
went Grant over Harmon.
Okay.
Hmm. I like Grant. Where we at?
Seattle.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Seahawks. I'm going to disregard any of that, what's going on with their needs.
Oh yeah.
I am going to go, not gonna say I'm reaching. I'm gonna try to give Sam another weapon. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go Matthew Golden.
Hey, it's a good pick.
Hmm.
I actually like
Yeah,
Golden better than McMillan, but um, you know,
yeah.
Golden's a good one. All right, Tampa. With all these
Um,
edges off the board, I'm gonna go with the linebacker. I'm gonna go Jahai Campbell here.
mm, yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Mm, mm. That'll be a great fit.
Yeah.
Great fit. Good hard nose.
Hmm.
Good hard
And
nose.
with Levante David getting older, it's a good pick, I think. Yeah.
Hmm. Everybody, they keep going on, and the Denver Broncos, they're locked in at running back. They want running back, they're locked in. But I do think they're going running back. I'm gonna go with Mario Hampton. I think they're gonna go with Mario Hampton.
All right,
I really do.
Calamarian. Damn, that'd be dangerous. All right. Um, Now I'm in the pickle. Um,
Okay.
so well, with all my defensive linemen off the board
Hmm.
and Omarion off the board,
Hmm. Oh, you think y'all like Mario?
I think. I mean, we need a running back,
Is y'all
and
type back?
yeah, he's a
Okay.
big back.
Hmm.
But I don't know why they got tackle on here. We don't need a tackle. We've taken a tackle with our
Yeah.
last two first round picks. I don't pay attention to this shit. Um,
Yeah. I
but
don't know what's going on with these needs now.
yeah, but with that being said, I mean, I'm down to two players.
Hmm.
It's safety, well, three. Safety with Malachi Starks and Nick Emanwari. And
Mm. Okay.
but I think I'm gonna apply the quarterback tax and go with Shador.
Sounds good to me. I still actually think he is going to the Giants. I just think all that's is smoke. I do.
Could be, but if in no way we passing on him if he falls to 21. It's not happening.
If he fall to you guys,
All
correct.
right.
Right.
Oh,
On the clock, the
Char-
Chargers. I think the Chargers gonna stick their neck out.
mm,
And we know that Harbaugh loves D. He loves a stout D. He loves to get after the quarterback,
mm.
and he's gonna take a chance.
Shamar? Did I lose you? There you
Okay.
go. Pick back up. Sorry we lost y'all.
Mhm.
Get my screen back up here. All right. Yeah, I must have said like 8 times. Like Shamar? Who? Who? Pooh? You there? Yeah.
Right. And I said, I was looking at you. I said, yeah, man, they're gonna Shamar Stewart. And I said, bro, you frozen? You
Right.
frozen, bro?
Same thing
Yes.
I said.
Yeah. Mm.
All right. So Shamar, let me find this kid.
Hmm?
Said
No,
Shamar,
no.
right?
But yeah.
Did I get it? There you
It should be like 20, I think it was what,
go. I
30,
got him.
29. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Green Bay. I think I'm gonna go Jade Barron here. They're talking about trading your boy Jair Alexander.
Yeah. Well, they are talking about it. That's what I hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jade Barron.
Okay.
Minnesota's on the clock.
Hmm. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I know that kid is getting old at
Harrison.
safety.
Yeah.
Harrison. I'm gonna go. What's his name? Eamon Worry
Nick.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go Nick. It was either him or Maxwell Hairston,
Okay.
but I think the need at safety is they have a greater need at safety.
Where's Nick?
Nick is 25 on mine.
Yeah, I thought he'd be higher. Yeah.
Where is man, where is it on yours? That's
Yeah.
no. That's it. Hmm. There it is. No, that's linebacker.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo.
Mm-mm.
Didn't I have this kid on here?
Kid Stockton fell off on your gent. Your gent. Wow.
There you go.
Who was this? CBS? Who was these people? Oh,
PFF? That's, man. Okay.
PFF?
Yeah. That's weird. Okay.
I said, who are these people? Yeah.
Houston. Let's see, Houston could use, yeah, they could use a wideout. I'm gonna go Luther Burden here.
Mm.
With
Look, man, I love Luther Burton. I mess with Luther Burton.
really,
Yeah, oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
Tank. Tank might be out for most of the year, so they need a wideout.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They need one in the
uh,
worst way. I'm
yeah,
gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Hairston here.
Maxwell.
Um, I'm gonna go Max.
Go Max Ashton. All right, Baltimore. I'm gonna go. With no receivers available, really here, I'm gonna go Donovan Ezereku. They need some
Mm,
young legs at edge, man.
Heck, I sure had them lined up for. I had them lined up for Detroit. I had him
Oh,
lined up
him.
for Detroit.
Okay.
The kid from Boston College. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Daggone sure did.
Well,
He
the
gone
edge.
now though.
Yeah.
Okay. See, go back and okay. Mm, ah, wow. This kid, I think this kid's a good player. They knocking him around. But here they need a. I think they need an edge. They keep making trades for edge. They keep flopping.
Mm,
With Hendrickson out, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with James Page Jr. They're gonna do their homework.
yeah.
They're gonna see the kid checks out mentally, and they're gonna go ahead and take a stab on him.
Gotcha. Got Pierce going here. All right. See Washington. Yeah, I'm gonna go. What corners are available? There's a. I don't know why they got running back up here. That's nuts.
Yeah, they wild, man. These knees wild.
Right.
I'm looking for.
I don't know. For one, I like Tyler Booker, but he's not a good fit in Washington. I'm gonna go corner. I'm
Okay,
gonna go Trey Amos here.
okay,
Think they definitely need some help at corner. Buffalo.
okay. Trey Ames, I got you. I know they just signed. Well, they just extended the other kid. What's his name? Rasumio or something like that. And they brought
Oh,
in Bosa. They can use corner or backer.
mm,
Hmm, corner, backer, corner, backer. Oh, corner, backer. Hmm. Go down, corner, backer. cornerback. I'm gonna go ahead and give them. I'm gonna go with Siobhan Revel Jr., East Carolina.
The local
I'm
boy.
gonna go with cornerback.
It's the Winston
Yeah.
kid. The kid played
Oh
for
yeah.
he played for Lincoln's high school rival. Right here.
Okay.
Right up the street at Reagan High School. Ronald Reagan High
Okay.
School. Yeah. All right.
That's funny.
Well, Kansas City, man, they need a left tackle bad. I'm running to the podium and taking
Man,
Kelvin
yes,
Banks.
sir. Oh wow. Wow, they got lucky, ain't it?
They did.
Needs. Them whack needs. Yeah, them whack needs up
Right.
there. Let me see. Mm, mm. I wanna go. What's his name? Egabuka?
And make it Booker, yeah, man,
Egabuka.
that'd be
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go in there with them. The rich keep getting rich.
Man, for real. Jesus Christ. All right. All these ads, man.
Hmm. No, no, thank you for the subscription.
Right. And now that made me click on
Let's force your hand.
it. Yeah. I can't get away from it.
It's funny.
It's crap. There we go. All right.
Mm.
What stands out? Any surprises to you?
Uh, um, not really surprised, as in the player doesn't fit because he's a heck of a
Mm,
player. Nolan, you
mm,
taking Nolan. Um, Carter falling that far. Carter falling that far. If
yeah.
that's the case, like I said, we're making calls. We're jumping all over
All
him.
day, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Banks
Mm-hmm.
falling that far.
Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Banks almost fell out the first round.
Right.
You know. Other than that, I don't really. I just really think that the Raiders. I mean, I was just following what them people talking about, but
Yeah.
I really don't see where they don't go O line. I just don't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah. And like I always say, like, a O line determines your floor, and a running back
Hmm.
determines your ceiling. And right now, they don't
Right.
have a floor. Their line is so
They don't have a
bad, they
floor.
don't have a floor. So I'm with you on that, man.
I agree.
Oh,
I just don't see how they could. That's why I hear all this hoopla about Genty, but I don't see how you can take him. I don't.
right. I mean, the Eagles could trade for Saquon because they had a line, they had a floor.
Atlanta. Right.
Right. So I don't see what they're saying. I mean, he a nice piece. Don't get me wrong,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
We'll see. I mean, we got you know 2 more days until we know for sure.
Two more, man.
So
Two more.
yeah, man. Well, you got anything to get off your chest before we roll out of here?
Yeah, nothing too much. Oh, I want to say congratulations, man, to my eldest son, Carter.
No
He
doubt.
committed to Wofford, playing a little D1 football. I'm extremely proud of him.
No doubt.
Let's go Terry.
I am a Wofford fan now. I'm gonna go grab
No
my
doubt,
shirt and
no
my
doubt.
hat. Damn right. Proud of you, nephew.
Yeah, you
So,
already know it.
no doubt. Cool, yeah. I mean, I ain't got that much. Get ready to watch some, I guess, an NBA game tonight, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But get ready
Mm.
for this draft, man. I ain't got nothing. Y'all enjoy the draft and, you know, cook, cook a good meal, enjoy it. Because
Mhm.
it's seems like it's been forever. So let's knock it out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, cool, man. We'll see y'all next week. Talk about it. Until then, defy life.
For life. Peace.
Peace.